I walked into my own home uninvited. They weren't expecting me. Laughter echoed down the hallway. Her laughter, sharp and careless. I followed it like a bloodhound. When I turned the corner into the living room, every head snapped toward me. My smile didn't falter. I walked up to him, her lover, and handed him a gift-wrapped box. "Thought you'd appreciate this," I said. He opened it slowly. Everyone leaned in. First, a pregnancy test. Positive. Then, the photo. Her scream sliced through the room before his fingers could drop the image. She collapsed to her knees. Now, let me tell you how we got here. I loved my wife. Foolishly, deeply, and with a kind of blind hope that people mistake for loyalty. We met in university, group project, coffee breaks, and shared ambition. She was brilliant, witty, and her eyes always searched the room like she was already 10 steps ahead. I used to admire that. We built a life: mortgage, dinner parties, shared passwords. Trust, so absolute it bordered on arrogance. So when things changed, it was subtle. Her phone clutched tighter at night. A fake laugh that didn't belong to me. She started using my name less. I told myself I was imagining it, but reality doesn't care about denial. I found out the truth by accident. One night, she left her iPad open. A message pinged. From him. "Same time tomorrow? Can't stop thinking about last night in the guest room." Our guest room. My house. That was the moment something inside me froze. Not broke, froze. Because broken things scatter. Frozen things preserve. I didn't confront her. I studied her. Every lie she told, I memorized. Every text, screenshot. Every hotel booking, backup on the cloud. I bought a second phone, planted it in the study, linked cameras to it, night vision, sound. It became a ritual. She left kisses on my cheek like a habit. I left truth in a hard drive. Then I found out who he was. His name meant nothing at first, just another face in the crowd. But then I dug deeper. He was married too. Wife, 2 daughters, PTA dad. A secret life built on betrayal, just like her. That's when the idea took root. Not rage, precision. I met his wife, accidental, purposeful. A charity gala both our spouses skipped. She stood alone at the bar, clutching a watered-down cocktail. "I think we're both being played," I said softly. I showed her everything. She didn't cry. She shook my hand. We made a pact. Not to destroy them quietly, but publicly. I began transferring assets, rewrote the will, consulted the best divorce lawyer in the city, quietly. Then I waited. Until the day of her birthday. The guest list was private. She didn't invite me. But I knew. Because the invitation accidentally hit our shared cloud calendar. Because she thought I'd be at a fake conference. Because she was careless. So I came home early. Walked into my own house like a ghost returning to haunt the living. Saw the decorations. Gold balloons. Wine-stained lips. She looked radiant in guilt. And he stood beside her, holding a glass of my whiskey. I approached him slowly. My smile, a weapon. In my hand, a box, wrapped in silver, tied with a black ribbon. "Open it," I said. He looked confused, maybe nervous, but he opened it. The pregnancy test was hers. She hadn't told him yet, didn't even know I knew. Then came the photo, a printed screenshot, him and her on my couch in my shirt, kissing like teenagers. Time-stamped, watermarked, proof. Her gasp turned into a scream. His face turned ash gray. Gasps echoed. A woman dropped her glass. Someone started recording. I turned to her. "You know," I said, voice calm as winter, "you should have cleaned the guest room." The cameras weren't even hidden. She reached for me, stammering, "I can explain." "You already did," I cut her off. To him, every night. Then I handed the last piece, a white envelope. Inside, divorce papers, filed, signed, all assets secured. Alimony, denied. Adultery clause. Then I turned to him. You may want to check your bank accounts by morning. Your wife's been informed. She'll be sending her own little box soon. I walked out before anyone could speak. The fallout came quick. Her lover's wife left with the kids. His company cut him loose after the PR disaster. He moved into a studio apartment. As for her, she called, cried, begged, said she was sorry, said she made a mistake. But I wasn't angry. Anger needs energy. I was done feeding this. I let the silence answer her. People think revenge is loud, that it screams and breaks things. But true revenge is clinical, elegant, precise, like surgery. Cut away the rot, sew yourself shut, and walk out clean.